भाई 40 मिनट की 50 MB की फाइल बनती भाई, छोटी सी फाइल बनती।
Okay.
Yeah.
When people set out on a boat to find another land, they're hoping.
Well, I differ over there because let me tell you, bro. I believe that
भाई
faith both come in.
क्या क्या?
मैं एक चीज बोल रहा था जो,
हाँ हाँ हाँ.
वो चीज ये थी ना कि ये होप और फेथ को जो डिस्टिंक्ट बोल रहा है, आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट इट इन अ प्रैक्टिकल वे कि भाई ह्यूमन कॉग्निटिव रेल्म में दोनों का क्या फंक्शन है। और भाई फेथ एडवर्सिटी के टाइम पे फेथ फेथ ही आता है इंसान के। तू भाई एक प्लेन में जा रहा है और वो प्लेन गिरने वाला है, ऐसा ऐसा हो रहा है भाई, ऐसा ऐसा हो रहा है, ठीक है भाई। मैं सारे एथीस्ट से पूछा है, और अगर वो एथीस्ट ऑनेस्ट इंसान है, वो उस टाइम पे तो भाई सोचता है कि मैं कंसिडर कर भी लेता हूँ एक बार को कि हे भगवान, गॉड अगर है तो, कहीं है तो प्लीज ऐसा मत कर, बचा ले। मैं भाई क्या है ना, एथीज्म एक आइडियोलॉजी है, लेकिन ह्यूमन एक एग्जिस्टेंस भी एक कंडीशन है, ठीक है। हम एक बायोलॉजिकल बीइंग है, हम इतने अपनी आइडियोलॉजी से इतनी डिफिकल्टी के टाइम में कि भाई तेरा प्लेन गिर रहा है, तेरे को दिख रहा है इंजन फेल हो चुका है, और पायलट बोल रहा है मैं सामने के खेत में उतार रहा हूं प्लेन को। और तब अगर तू एथीस्ट है ना, और तब होप नहीं आती ऐसे सिचुएशन में, इंसान अपनी फिस्ट क्लेंच करता है भाई और बोलता है हाँ, आई हैव फेथ इन द पायलट। So faith is something that is, like, I would say, a way of practicing hope.
नहीं समझा. Way of practicing hope.
हाँ
नहीं भाई, पर मैं जो डिफरेंस आप बताने की कोशिश कर रहे हो मैं समझ गया, क्योंकि मेरे भी लाइफ में भाई जब इन आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट माय हे डेज ऑफ बीइंग एन एथिस्ट, ठीक है, हे डेज, प्राइम डेज ऑफ माय बीइंग एन एथिस्ट. मेरी मॉम को डेंगू हुआ था और बहुत ही मतलब डॉक्टर्स ने बोल दिया था कि वी कांट टेल अगले दिन, मतलब आज की रात है, आज रात के बाद अगले दिन कुछ बचेगी कि नहीं. ब्रो मैंने जो डिफॉल्ट मारा भाई प्रेइंग को, खट.
हाँ
मैंने खुद भी प्रे किया, और भाई मैंने कुछ लोगों को रिक्वेस्ट किया भाई, जो मेरे एक सिस्टर, मैं कॉन्वेंट में पढ़ा था, कि सिस्टर प्लीज प्रे फॉर माय मदर दैट शी लिव्स.
हाँ एंड योर पॉइंट बीइंग,
हाँ कि भाई मैं खुद एथीस्ट होने के बावजूद भाई मैं जो डिफॉल्ट मारा खपैक.
हाँ तो तू
मैं बस
होप
उसको
करता।
कोरॉबरेट कर, जो आप जो डिफरेंस बना रहे हो मैं उसको कोरॉबरेट कर रहा हूँ थ्रू माय एक्सपीरियंस.
राइट, पर मैं जो बोल रहा हूँ ना, रिमेम्बर मैंने तेरे को बोला था, तू तू आगे का सुन, तेरे को समझ में आएगा मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ, तू आगे का सुन लेकर।
Like in our cognitive realm, they come where the factor of uncertainty is there, and anything you want to do has a factor of uncertainty.
Faith में uncertainty नहीं होता.
नहीं
Faith में uncertainty नहीं होता. People who believe in God.
Hear me out.
I would encourage you to do this. I would encourage you to do
Listen.
this. Go to a
Just hear
religious
me out.
person. Here, listen. Go to a religious person and ask them, is it possible that God does not exist? What
Of
do you think
course
they will
not.
say?
That's what I'm saying. They would say there's not a possibility. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and that is what
That
makes
is
it.
why I said faith is a more rigid form of hope, right?
No,
They
no,
have
it is
needed a
different.
mechanism. They
It
have
is not.
needed-
No,
See,
it is different. It is not. These two are not a difference of degree. They're difference of kind. They're two different things. Faith is not hope.
of course, they're different things, but I think they are the same thing in different phases of belief. I think, for
No,
example,
I don't think so.
sure
I
you
disagree
don't,
with you
but
there.
you'll have to hear me out, mate.
Okay,
what I'm
बताओ.
मैं ये बोल रहा हूँ कि anything anything a person wants to do in life, there is a certain एस्पेक्ट जहां पर एक अनसर्टेनिटी होती है, उसके कंट्रोल में सर्टेन चीजें जहां पे वो प्रिपरेशन कर सकता है कुछ भी करने के लिए, राइट? एंड देन देयर इज दिस फैक्टर ऑफ अनसर्टेनिटी. नाउ दैट फैक्टर ऑफ अनसर्टेनिटी क्रिएट्स एंजाइटी इन पीपल. They do not know what to do about it, right? And what happens is with anxiety is it creates crippling effects in people. Now what happens is that the things that they're supposed to do uncertainty के factor के बाहर, the preparation वाला part, the things that they are required to do, it affects that as well. So people have made this cognitive habit of dumping uncertainty से related anxiety into pocket of faith. They're like, okay, I'll not believe about take a belief कि ये कुछ गलत हो सकता है. मेरे को ऐसे काम करना है कि ये सही ही होगा. Everything has to go the right way. This is like cognitive offloading in a way. That is what I believe.
I don't agree with you. My point is that जब लोग नाव लेके समुद्र में निकल रहे थे, let me ask you
Right.
this. There are two boats going out. One boat says, I am 100% sure that we will find land over there. Another
Okay.
one says, I think there is a possibility that we will find land over there, but it is also possible that we will not find land over there. And therefore, I'm taking enough supplies that I can probably come back.
Right.
Which person would you think is more rational?
Of course, the second one.
Yeah, right. So we agree on that.
Yeah.
And I think the
Yeah.
conversation about faith and hope is immaterial. It does not matter. At the end of the day, the boat went on water.
It did, and that's what I'm saying. Like, language covers such little part of our reality. I believe, right? It's words and symbols, and it's a very interesting way for us that we have created as a species to describe this. I think a soup of abstractness into clearly distinguishable things. Like there is a particular shade of blue that only the Nubian tribe in Africa can recognize because they have a word for it, and
Yeah.
we don't have a word for it, and we can't.
I've
say it.
heard
So,
this. Yeah.
Yes, definitely. So language is a nice exercise, like you said, the things about
Down.
hope and faith, right?
Hmm.
Like we can't.
I've
say it.
heard
So,
this. Yeah.
nice, because they have a word for it, and
Yeah.
we don't have Indian tribe in Africa can recognize because blue that only clearly distinguishable things. Like there is a particular shade of blue that only the Nubian tribe in Africa can recognize because they have a word for it, and
Yeah.
we don't have a word for it, and we can't. say
I've
it.
heard
So,
this. Yeah.
yes, definitely. So language is a nice exercise, like you said, the things about hope and faith, right?
Hmm.
But what I'm speaking is something outside of the realm of language. So outside.
Then listen. If you're talking about something outside the realm of language, we can't talk about it, right?
We can't. Of course, like Ludwig Wittgenstein said, whereof one cannot speak, thereof one must remain silent. Of course, he said that. But what I'm saying is, my belief is rooted in respect of that unknown.
How do you
Now,
know
so-
it is there?
Of course, it is there because it's infinite. Even science says that a universe is infinite in every aspect. Her dimension is infinite. So there is definitely more beyond the realm of logic.
I'm not
and beyond-
saying, listen, I'm not saying there is nothing out there. And I would agree with you when you say that there may be something out there.
Sure.
But how do you know that the thing we describe as God is out there?
No, I'm not saying that at all.
If
I'm not
you're
saying
not
that.
saying that, then why would you consider maybe there's a potato out there, right?
Well, a
In
scientist
like
would
in
be really
16th
happy if there's a
century,
potato.
in 16th century, in
Yeah.
16th century, would it have been logical for people to think that germs were God, and would they have religious, feelings towards germs because we did not know that microbial life forms existed,
Definitely not.
right?
Of course.
So that is what I'm saying. I think
Yeah.
whatever we have not discussed,
Mhm.
whatever we have not yet found,
Mhm.
it is better to withhold our opinion about it because it is
Definitely.
entirely possible that you will find that the universe is run by some asshole. It does not help to have feelings of sublime mystery about that asshole. If we don't know about it, why have any opinion about it?
All I know is life happens in this universe, and I cannot believe that it's an accident. That is, I think, fundamentally where I would differ.
Wait, could you repeat that?
I say life happens in the universe, right?
Mhm.
Life, like look at us.
Mhm.
This is extremely complex behavior of matter that you and me are doing, right? This
From
is-
our perspective, yeah.
Sure, of course, from our perspective, but it's happening. Let's keep it to our perspective, right? For now, for the sake of the argument, and it happens in the universe, and it's clearly happening, and we can see this is what universe did. This is the perspective that was created. Even our perspective that we are saying that hey, this is our perspective.
Why would you
But
say
what-
it was created?
Okay, I wouldn't say so. I would be more careful with my words. I wouldn't say it was
Yeah.
creative. It happened.
It happened is a better word. Yeah.
Okay, it happened, right? But it happens.
Yeah, it happens.
And
So
and fundamentally, I think the position is, was it a fluke and an accident, or was it something that can be described as a tendency of the universe, right? Scientists believe this is a tendency. That's why we are like spending so much to look out there for
no.
extraterrestrial life.
Listen. First of all, you have turned this into a binary where it's either a fluke or a tendency. We don't know all the possibilities that could have created this, could have caused this to happen, could have made this happen, right? So I don't think we are in a position to say that it was either a fluke or a tendency. Whatever you mean by tendency. What do you mean by
Tendency,
tendency, by the way?
I mean, tendency means I would say uh,
That life was inevitable, that the universe was
I'm not saying it's inevitable, but I'm saying that it is something it does. That's it. Like it clearly did it over here. And by did it, I don't mean agency, like universe did not think this. I'm saying it happens here in the universe. In a particular part of the universe, this happens.
So Anugrah, that is neither here nor there. It happens here, it has happened here. What is the conclusion we draw from it?
My conclusion is that this is extremely complex and we need to respect this.
From our point of view.
Of course,
from our point of view.
Yeah.
So there is a thing called the anthropic principle, whereby we look at ourselves and we come to certain conclusions, and those conclusions cannot be taken seriously. It's not the anthropic principle which says this. My point is that no matter how beautiful we think we are, or how rare we think we are, or how bad we think we are, or how terribly simple we think we are, it is just our opinion. It's basically one guy talking about himself in an empty room otherwise, right?
Okay.
Yeah,
definitely.
So we don't have any outside perspective. There is no,
Definitely.
if there was an alien species that we met tomorrow and it turned out that their evolutionary history was very different from ours, that they don't even count as alive from our point of view, right?
Right.
Then we can have a better conversation about our place in the universe. Right now, we are here. That's all I know.
Oh, yes.
We are here, right?
And
I don't feel the need to overreach and come to any conclusion about why we are here, how we got here, whether it was a conscious agent who made us or whether we are an accident. These are all possibilities on the table. And when we know more, I will come to a conclusion.
Hopefully that happens within our lifetime. Hopefully.
I doubt it, but hopefully. Sure, hopefully.
Yeah. Right.
Chalo. Thank you, Anugrah.
Chalo, nice talking to you, Vimoh.
Yep. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
And last, we have Anil Kapoor.
पॉज कर ले. एक फंडामेंटल गलती हुई है जो मुझसे बहुत बड़ी, इज तुमको हर सेकंड ये बिलीवर ही मान रहे. या ये एक डिबेट कंपटीशन है. मुझे फॉर्मेट ही नहीं पता था मैं किस फॉर्मेट में जा रहा हूँ.
आपको लगा कि एक ऑनेस्ट इंक्वायरी चलेगी दो बंदों के बीच में?
बिल्कुल ऐसा नहीं है. मेरे को
ये इंक्वायरी नहीं चल रही है यहाँ पे.
कोई नहीं रही इंक्वायरी, सिर्फ तलवारबाजी है बस.
तो भाई हम इंक्वायर करने के लिए बैठा ही नहीं है यहाँ पे ये.
अब एक बात सुन. हमको हमारा नीश मिल गया इसकी वजह से. समझ, ये जो मैं गया था, रघु गया था ना इंडियन आइडल्स की ऑडिशन में एक बार. और तीनों जजेस से बेइज्जती करा के वापस आ गया था, लेकिन दिख रहा था कि वो रघु ही है. ठीक है. सबसे ज्यादा इस वीडियो पे कमेंट्स मेरे और इसके कॉन्वर्सेशन को लेकर आए. ठीक है.
काफी लोग बोल भी रहे.
1 घंटे 55 मिनट का वीडियो है, लेकिन मेरे और इसके कॉन्वर्सेशन ने इतने लोगों को एक्साइट किया है. उसके पीछे ये बंदा बहुत ट्रेन डिबेटर है. ये यूनिवर्सिटी से डिबेट कॉम्पिटिशंस जीत रहा है.
He has got 10 years above you.
और 10 heavyweight years, like not inquiry years. ये 10 साल से खोद नहीं रहा है, ये तलवार चला रहा है 10 साल से. तो भाई अब तू समझा कंटेंट का क्या नीश होता है. ये नीश पे पहुंचे हम लोग. समझ रहा है कि ब्रो ये बंदे का नीश है तलवारबाजी. इंक्वायरी में के जो एस्पेक्ट है उस पे कौन कौन बना रहा है कंटेंट. उसमें करेंटली सिर्फ रणवीर इलाहाबादिया बन रहा है,
हाँ,
ठीक है।
एक सेकंड भाई,
बस
रिजॉइन करो मीटिंग, ठीक है, मैं रीस्टार्ट कर रहा हूँ, रिजॉइन करो।
हाँ, एक सेकंड, एक सेकंड। फ्लिपकार्ट रिटर्न, फ्लिपकार्ट रिटर्न, फ्लिपकार्ट रिटर्न। अबे मैं रिजॉइन करता हूँ, तो खत्म कर दे मीटिंग।